What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at the newly released Retina model MacBook Pro. Yes, I finally got my hands on one. This one here is the base specification with 2.3 gigahertz of quad-core Core i7 goodness. And as you'll notice, the rest is base spec as well. If you want to check out the other configurations and pricing, availability, etc., I'll drop a link down in the description so you could see what is available across the board in the new Retina MacBook Pro space. But let's get a look at the product first. After all, this is Unbox Therapy, where products get naked. And the very first thing you're going to notice in all its glory is the brand new Retina model MacBook Pro. I'm going to put that to the side for a moment and get through the more boring aspects of this unboxing. They do have to be completed. You're going to get a little bit of paperwork from Apple here, something that says hello, a little guide, as well as the ubiquitous Apple stickers, and you are free to do with those as you please. And you get a cleaning cloth in this particular model. I noticed on the last MacBook Air unboxing, you did not get a cleaning cloth, so that is a bonus. And you've, of course, got the new MagSafe adapter. It is slightly thinner than the previous generation. So let's go ahead and get this beauty unwrapped right here for all of your viewing pleasure, of course. And the first thing you're going to notice is on the bottom, you've got the MacBook Pro insignia basically planted right on there. No big surprises. As I turn it around and get it flipped open, there is one little change on the front side of the unit, which I'll show you in a quick second. Nothing really major. So I'll go ahead and remove this protective covering from the screen. We're going to boot that up in a quick second and really start to appreciate what Retina means in the world of laptops. As you'll notice, they removed the MacBook Pro insignia from this portion here under the screen where it used to live. Might have something to do with them needing to make this one significantly thinner. They've also moved the power button from its traditional place to right on the keyboard, much like the MacBook Air. So as we look at the left-hand side of the MacBook Pro Retina, you're going to see a MagSafe port, 2 Thunderbolt ports, a USB 3 port, and a headphone jack. As you turn to the other side, you'll see one more USB 3, an HDMI port, and an SD card reader. Now, this thing is incredibly thin. That's another thing to mention and a big improvement. And to get this thin, they had to come up with a new cooling configuration. You can see here you've got these little slits on each side. This thing is half as thin as an SD card, or maybe even a little less than half. That's crazy thinness for a computer with this much power, of course. So here it is, the Virgin boot, the very first boot up on this particular brand new MacBook Pro. And I'm not going to make you sit through the entire setup, but I do want to give you guys one tip. If you don't want to do the registration information, you can Apple Q that or Command Q and skip over that portion to speed up the process. I've been doing that for years. Just wanted to give you guys a little tip in case you didn't know about it. Now, the main thing here with this unboxing and this model, for that matter, is the screen. And it's very difficult to portray to you guys through this video here just how crystal clear it is. That's because this display is capable of portraying an enormous amount of pixels, way beyond what your 1080p television can do. It runs a resolution of 2880 by 1800, but you're not going to get that actual workspace. That's something I wanted to make